Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, then hello, how are you? Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Yeah, I'm back to doing my videos. I'm all gung-ho about it and trying to beat some out, out the door and get it into your little hands so that you can enjoy it and watch it with me. In today's video, we're going to be talking about inexpensive ways to get Trentinoin, and actually there's only one way, I should say, but there's two ways. There's an older way of getting it and then the current way of getting it. So we'll get into that. So if you're new here, thank you so much again for joining me. Please give this a thumbs up and circulate this around to any friends and family that might need to know this type of information. This is pretty good information, I think. So let's get into it, okay? So a little backstory. A number of years ago, maybe a couple of years ago, I put up a video about how to get Retin-A, prescription strength Retin-A, Tretinoin, for those of you that want the generic name, into your hands, at a reasonable price. And in those days, I told you guys that I get my prescription from out of the United States. So India, I think there's some links in Canada, but mostly like India and Indian pharmaceuticals that were very, very reasonably priced, extremely reasonably priced. And you would, find these links, and I can link the, as a matter of fact, I'll put up a card on one of these sides here of the original video where I discuss how to go about and get affordable Tretinoin or Retin-A prescriptions outside of the United States. And I got this idea, obviously it wasn't new, it was from other YouTubers, and then I went ahead and I ordered it myself and bit the bullet and took a leap of faith, basically, to go out of the country and get this prescription at a reasonable rate. And then I talked about it on my video, on my experience, how long it took to get it, how much it cost, the efficacy of it, is it good, who's the manufacturer of it. And I believe it was Johnson & Johnson is the company that had it or made it outside of the United States. But anyway, long story short, go up there to my other video and check that original video out, because it was very informative, and you might consider still doing it that way. I'm just giving you now another method, to me an easier method of obtaining Retin-A. You will still need a prescription, but at an affordable price. The story being, and this is the facts, every single time that I have wanted to get a prescription from my doctor, now my GP is the one that initiates the prescription for the Retin-A. Every time I get it, I have no problem getting it. But I do have a massive problem with multiple insurance companies. It hasn't just been one, okay? I have run the gamut of medical insurance companies from all my places of employment, let's just say, and all of them have denied, I almost want to say discriminated. It's an age-based discrimination, mind you, because they will not grant, so the health insurance companies will not grant any person over 35 to be allowed to get Retin-A as a prescription. They will not pay for it. They only pay for under 35 because it is deemed a medical necessity as far as acne. If you have major outbreaks of acne, major skin conditions that warrant Retin-A, the health insurance companies will only pay for that reason. And they cut it off at 35. This is not a joke. This is reality. You can look it up and Google it, or call your insurance company and ask them. They cut it up, and they do not provide insurance, medical insurance or anything for anyone over 35, because they say that they don't do it for skincare or anti-aging reasons. They do not pay for that for skincare anti-aging reasons. They only pay for that if you have a medical condition such as acne. Okay, let me just go ahead and make sure one thing is good here. Yep, it is good. I'm just looking at my monitor, making sure everything is good. So I had no problem getting the prescription. I just had a problem fulfilling it. Now I could pay out of pocket. Out of pocket, the Tretinoin cream that I was looking at is something like $150 to $175. Years ago, before I went to the Indian pharmaceuticals, the overseas pharmaceuticals, it was close to $300 because they wouldn't pay for it. So I remember getting the prescription, bringing it to a local pharmacy. I can't remember if it was you know, Walgreens or whichever, and the pharmacy person would call me and say, I just want to let you know, if you want to fulfill your prescription, we do have the cream in stock, but you will have to pay for it. The insurance company has denied your claim to pay for this because you are over 35, and they will not pay for anyone under 35. And if you want this cream, we can fulfill the order, but it'll be $150, $175. And I'm like, no, no, no way, no way. And that's where I did my due diligence, and I did my research, and I found these overseas or out of country, you know, pharmacy companies that would fulfill your order. Okay, now fast forward to now 2022, and I've done some more research and more findings, and to me, and I'm looking here on the side, and I will show you a screenshot, you know, up here, or I'll run a small video of what I'm looking at. But if you go to goodrx.com, so goodrx.com, and subscribe, so get an account, open an account with them. What you will get is a special like pharmaceutical number. Okay, so their form of an insurance card. It's really a pharmacy card, and it will have a special number on it. And then what you do is you use that. Hold on, I got a sip. I've been talking way too much. You know, you use that to go on their website and research the prescription that you're looking for. And this is all prescriptions, okay? You can look at, you know, insulin and cholesterol and hot blood pressure, you name it. You put in that prescription, and you can shop around to see who has the best deal for that prescription, to pay for it out of pocket. Now, you can't use your insurance company and GoodRx at the same time. It's an either or type of thing. But if you're having issues with any prescription that is extremely expensive, and you know, you're having issues with your health insurance company paying for it or paying partial for it, you can always go on GoodRx, type in that prescription name, and then research in your neighborhood what stores provide that prescription for a reasonable, deeply discounted price. So I'm looking, I just did a research right now for Retin-A. I did a search in the search bar, and I came up with, and I'm looking here, and I will screenshot this screen for you guys again so that you can see it. I've got the retail price on what each store says is their retail price for that prescription for Retin-A, and what their deep discount is. So for example, Walmart here is $100 retail at the time of today's you know, print video, and with GoodRx, if you have an active GoodRx membership, you get a 47% discount, and it would only be $53.02. Now I am researching on, let's see, Retin-A. It's a tube of cream. It's 20 grams and it's 0.05% is the strength. And as a matter of fact, this is the one that I've got. So you can see that this is the one that I've researched and I actually got. Okay. And I picked this up at, where did I pick it up? I think at my Publix pharmacy. Yeah. And I paid, let me look. Yeah, I paid about $30. I kid you not for this. Okay, so that's the prescription, you see, and it's 20 grams. So this is what I got, and I got it straight out of looking at the GoodRx website, printing out the coupon code or whatever code it is that I needed. And then I went to the drugstore. I had the prescription, which I have from the doctor, and when they ran the code, they charged me the $29 or $30, and that was it, because they honored the GoodRx prices. Okay, so Walmart, I'm just going to run you down just a couple of ones so that you know. Walmart, like I said, was 100 retail if you just pay for it. But with GoodRx, 47% off, it's $53. Kroger Pharmacy, $142 retail, but they have a savings of 78%. Listen to that carefully, 78% discount with GoodRx, and it gives you, instead of $142, you'll be paying $30.29 with the free coupon. Publix Pharmacy, $29, like I said. Walgreens, $125 retail savings of 67% will bump you down to $40.77. Costco, $95 retail. I'm just squinting to see it. 72% discount. It will get you that TRETINOIN tube for $26. So on and on. You know, Winn-Dixie, Target. Target is the cheapest with the least actual discount. The cheapest at CVS, Target, you can get it for retail of $46, which is awesome deal. Not even with a discount, it's $46, but they still give you a 30% savings on with the GoodRx, and it'll be $32. So again, I didn't want to come up here, you know, for a million years and discuss all this, and this is not about, you know, how to use it or anything, but this is simply an explanation of what are the methods, how you can go and get yourself the Retin-A that you deserve and you want and you need with a prescription, and how you can get it at a reasonable cost, a cost that it will not be an arm and a leg in your firstborn, to be able to use it consistently, use it for yourself, and make the most for your skincare benefits. Because I think that, you know, I don't think Big Pharma should tell us, especially when this isn't a drug that's being tested, that has not been proven to be good for anti-aging and to be good for skin and skincare and skin benefits, including, you know, they say Retin-A can prevent, you know, some precancerous cells and things like that because of the turnover of the cell and the way that it changes the whole, you know, not DNA, but I guess DNA of your skin by consistent usage. So Big Pharma is telling you, no, we don't care if you age or don't age. We don't care about your skin health. You know, other than if you have breakouts or active pimples, then we'll deem it okay, necessary, but only up until the age of 35. So you better get rid of your pimples and your acne and cure yourself before 35, because if you have adult cystic acne, well, after 35, we don't care. We're not going to pay for it. So if you want it even for, you know, if you really do want it even for acne or anything like that, and you're an older, more mature individual that still has some breakouts and still has some cystic acne and chronic skincare issues, this is a way to get it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much again for sticking by me, coming back and loving on me and giving me wonderful feedback and information and everything. If you have any further comments or questions, leave it in the comment section below. I will go ahead and link everything that I can for you guys below. Not really much. I mean, you know, I will put up the link to GoodRx. I'm not an affiliate of it. I don't make any coin about it. I have used them for a number of years now, and they have saved my skin. Literally saved my skin and saved my behind on some of these high costs of various things. And one of the other things is insulin. I won't stay on here to talk about that, but if you are diabetic, as in my family there's a number of diabetics, if you are, go on GoodRx. Definitely get an account going and start doing your research on your medications and what is covered by your insurance plan versus what is available on GoodRx. And I think you will be pleasantly surprised at some of the GoodRx prices. Okay, I just want you guys to benefit from all of this. Okay, I love you guys very much. Until my next video, I love you. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.